What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lyndon Britt from SuccessWithLyndon.com, also the founder of Home Run Marketing. Say, welcome to the Facebook Live. Welcome to the live. Today I got a question for you. How should you respond when you get a no from people? Things that make you go, Should your face be like this? Should you look crazy at the people? I'm building my audience. Let me cut these notifications off so I don't go crazy hearing stuff. So while Facebook is actually building up my audience, if you're watching this recording, fast forward about a minute and a half. I'm not even going to take 2 minutes today. Fast forward about a minute to a minute and a half, because everybody knows the two with Lyndon. I don't want to take all day waiting for more people to come on when you know we started too. You know it. So if you're watching recording, fast forward about a minute and a half. I'm going to be greeting a couple of people, saying hello to a couple of folks while Facebook is building my audience, and letting people know that I'm here. So I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day. What plans do you have for today to be able to help you grow your business? What plans do you have for today to move to the next level, to extend your success, or extend your network of people that you can grow with? Okay, what are your plans today? A lot of people make plans long ways down the road, but not a lot of people make plans for today. You have this daily method of operation that a lot of people actually go for, and you don't really have a focus on what you want to do each day. So, but today, like I said, we're talking about what it is that how it is that you should respond when people actually tell you no. So as you hop in here, let me know where you're viewing from. I myself is out of sunny Dallas, Texas. It's wonderful. It's beautiful out here. I'm enjoying this weather right now where the sun is out and it's still cool. It's not burning up. And, looking forward to bringing some great value today. If you like my lives, if you happen to see my lives and you like the content that I bring and it's valuable, go ahead and hit that share button now. If it's your first time on here, once again, my name is Lyndon Britt, and I'm hoping you get some value from this message I want to bring you today. If this is your first time viewing, let me know where you're viewing from, first off, and then number two, I've always got to say this at the beginning. If you have any topics or a topic that you're kind of unfamiliar with, or you want a little bit more educational, or you'd like for me to cover, period, to be able to go into details, let me know. Post it in the comments, send me a personal message, private message, whatever they call the PM stuff, and I'll cover that in the live to be able to help you with a tip to grow your business. All right, so what's going on, Marcus? Appreciate you hopping in this thing. Yo, we got some stuff to get to, by the way. We got some stuff to get to. All right, so go ahead and hop into the content for today. How should you react when people tell you no about your opportunity, whether it's business opportunity, anything else? How should you react? Well, number one, I've kind of covered this one. I'm going to a different direction at the end of this. So if you stay tuned, you'll see exactly what's going on. But a lot of people in the first off, they act surprised. Okay. Your number one reaction a lot of times is to be surprised, because why? When you were told about your business opportunity, everybody was going to join you. Everybody within the first 30, 60, 90 days was going to join you. And you're supposed to be making $5,000 to $10,000 in your first 30, 60, 90 days. That's what you were told, right? That's what I was told when I first got into marketing. You're intrigued by the compensation system when they show you the perfect scenario, okay, the perfect world. Whenever they give you a lot of marketing, whenever they show you stuff, they show you the perfect world scenarios, okay? So when you're sitting down and somebody show you the opportunity where you get this amount of people and this many people and they get these things and you so and so, and all of a sudden your commission checks go from this to this to this to this, and so you're so excited about your opportunity and you're like, yes, we finna make tons of money, and you go to show somebody else and they say no, you be like, what do you mean no? You don't see these numbers. You don't see this zero, and this comma, and this other zero, and you're telling me no? A lot of people are actually shocked and surprised. Okay, the next reaction that a lot of people get, they get mad. They get mad and upset. Another reaction I had. I'll tell you from personal experience. I got upset because I expected people to join me, especially when it came down, when you first started your network marketing company or your marketing business, whatever it is that you're doing, you start your business, you expect the people that you know, like, love, trust, family, friends, all that kind of stuff, you expect them to join you. Why? Because they're your family, they're your friends. Marketing, it happens to all of it. It really does. You expect them. You don't go in thinking, oh, my family and friends are going to tell me no. You be like, oh, my family and friends love me. I already know I'm finna go talk to all my family family. I'm going to go talk to all my friends. Man, you go down the call list. Him, her, him. Auntie, uncle. You go down your whole call list and you expect the people to join you. So to get a negative response, it frustrates you. It makes you mad. Like, man, I done talked to 100 out of the 500 people in my phone and they done all told me no. What is this? And you upset that you're not getting results, that you're not getting people join you. So, next thing, how do you respond? How do you show these people? How do you talk to the people that are actually telling you no? Okay. Number one, and this is very difficult to do if you're new. So, like I said, if you're just getting into marketing, you happen to be seeing this video, the number one response that you have is be nonchalant about it. Makes no total sense to a lot of people. Reason why I say this, you have to let people know, regardless of what you're doing in your business, you have to let people know is, look, I'm sharing an opportunity that can help you that I don't have to share. I can keep this for myself and talk to somebody else, but I came to you out of respect to your opinion. Let people doesn't have to feel, they shouldn't feel like you need them, because if they feel like they're needed, they're going to make you chase them. Like, oh, I'll get back to you. Oh, yeah, I'll do that then. I'll do that then. They're going to try to make you chase them. Why? They act like they can't give a direct answer. They're either nicely telling you no, or they want to feel like they want to be needed. So you got to act nonchalant. If somebody says no about an opportunity, be like, oh, okay, cool. Not a problem. This isn't for everybody. I understand. What's going on, Mr. Derek? Appreciate you hopping on this thing, man. You got to let people know, hey, I understand. It's not for everybody. If it's not for you right now, it's great. That's totally fine. But here's your nugget right here. I understand this isn't for you right now. It's not for everybody, and that's fine. But I gotta ask you a question. Do you know anybody else that could probably be of much value, much use for, that if we could show them step by step on how to grow their own business, and we help them and guide them along the way? Do you think somebody else would be interested? Do you know anybody else that would be interested? And the first thing their wheels get to turn. What you mean? You show them step by step. I'm like, yeah, we don't leave people by themselves. We're not here to get people in the business, leave them by themselves. But we want some people that are willing to work, that want to work, and want to get some things done, want to get some things accomplished in their life. And we're going to show them how to do it step by step. Me and my team, or us's, we's peoples. Let people know that you're not doing this by yourself. Pass on the opportunity. That's it. Let people know that you're not doing it by yourself. See, a lot of people feel that when they're joining a company, they're joining one particular person. Now, realize a lot of network marketing companies are team built, and having that team background, that team behind you, gives you a lot of support. Whether you're new in the opportunity, whether you've been there for a while, if you've been a part of something before, being a part of that team pushes you. And I give you a perfect example. If you're thinking of sports, if you think of sports, a team sport, whether it's basketball, football, anything, a person can make an error, even baseball. A person can make an error, get down, but you got that team to live you. Hey, man, pick your head up, get back out there. Get back out there and do that thing. It's okay. Everybody messes up every now and then, but you get back out. And guess what? You want to make it better, not only for yourself, to redeem yourself, but you want to do it because you don't want to let your team down. If you've got an accountability partner, you don't want to let your team down. So it's the same thing applies in your business. You may get a bunch of no's, and all of a sudden, you know what, man, I'm done with this. And you got that accountability partner. It's like, look, bro, you said you wanted to change your life. You said you wanted to do this with your life. You said you wanted to do this. You got that, and you be like, you know what? I did say that, because somebody's going to hold you accountable. I did say I want to do that. I can't let this person down. I can't let me down, but I can't let this person down as well. I don't want to be known as the quitter. I don't want to be known as the quitter. So guess what? It pushes you to keep back going. So you have to let people know it's not just me. Me and my team are willing to help you grow your organization, grow your business. Get them to give you a referral to go down the list until you get a sign up, and they go back to the list. Very powerful. Absolutely. And you ask them. I say, and the best part about it, let's see, a lot of people ask for referrals. A lot of people ask for referrals, and then they be like, okay, it's cool if I call these people. Boom. And you feel you leave, you want to call. I'm going to give you another little nugget before I move on to the next thing. Another little nugget. I hope you're paying attention. If this person gives you a referral, call a referral right there. You can ask them. Like I say, matter of fact, do you know anybody we can help? And like, yeah, I know my. Hey, do you mind if we can get them on the phone real quick? And be like, what? Because you know what happens is a lot of times, and I've experienced this, been down the road, been on both ends of this thing. Somebody asks you for a referral. You tell them, yeah, I can give you a referral, and then they actually call. And the first thing they want to do is, hey, well, let me talk to him first so I can tell them a little bit about him so they know why you calling. And guess what happens? This person is not in the business. They have not become a part of the business. They're not educated. They don't know what to say about the business. And guess what happens? They call that referral that you want to tell you about, and they try to break down and explain the business for you. Hey, man, this guy over here. He wants to talk to you about this business. It's a business that does something like this and some kind of like this. He said something about this and something about some numbers and so and so. But can I tell him to call you? And the other person like, no, that's okay. That's okay. And that's what happened. This person tried to explain. So you know what? If that person's going to give you a referral, say, do me a, hey, do you said you had somebody that could do, have anybody you can get on the phone right now? Just give them a call right now. And guess what happened? If somebody was like, can you give them, hey, I'm not trying to sell anything, not trying to pressure or anything, something like that. And guess what? When you get them on the phone, hey, how you doing? My name is Lyndon. I'm actually sitting right here in front of, perhaps the guy's name, I'm actually sitting right here in front of John. I was showing John an opportunity, and he said it wasn't, and I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. This is me. You don't necessarily have to say this, but this is me. Hey, but like, I was showing him something. He said it may not have been for him, but he said it might have been a good fit for you if it was something you'd like to take a look at. And I just want to know if there's a good time I can schedule a time to give you some details, give you full details, and be able to explain everything and find out if this really is a good fit for you or not. Somebody says, okay, yeah, we can sit down, we can so and so. And you said, who showed you my name? I'm like, it's Mr. John. I'm calling you from his phone. I'm sitting right in front of him. I was sitting right in front of him, and he said this might be a great fit. This might be something that you might be interested in. And so, I mean, I'm not trying to sell you anything, something like that, but I just wanted to show you an opportunity that could probably help you out in a couple of things that's going on in life, help you improve life, whatever you want to say right there at the end. I'm like, okay, yeah. When's the best time to be able to contact you? Can I give you a call tomorrow? And boom, another nugget right here. Don't ask the question, what time can I call you? You know what time's a good time to call people? Never. You really want to get on the phone with somebody, give them options. Okay, you find the two most convenient times for you that are convenient for you. Hear that? Two most convenient times for you. Like, hey, okay, when's the best time I can call you? Can I give you a call tomorrow at 3, or can I give you a call tomorrow around 7? So now they're feeling, okay, I've got to pick 3 or 7. If it's not good for them, they say actually 3 or 7. Neither one of those is good, but we could probably do, and they can pick a specific time. If 3 or 7 is good, more than likely they're going to pick a specific time. Okay, great. I got Mr. John to call you. I'll go ahead and grab it. Can I go ahead and grab that number from Mr. John, and I'll give you a call at that time? Yeah, that's not a problem. So okay, great. And let me, I'll shoot you over a text message. I'm going to put your number in my phone right now, and I'll shoot you over a text message. And if anything changes between now and the time we're supposed to meet, shoot me a text and we can reschedule a time to talk. So now you have their contact. You've already gotten a referral, and now this person is already seeing, like, look, this person just set up an appointment with somebody else, and if this person joins the business, oh man, what am I missing out on? Now this is based on a referral that's sitting right in front of you. Okay, ask them if they know anyone. If they know someone, get them on the phone right then. See if you can set them an appointment to give them more details, because the other person thought it would be a great fit for them. See if you can grab a hold of their number. It's okay if I get your number from them. Give them your number. You want to shoot, hey, I'm going to shoot you a text message with my number so you can save my number so you know me when I call you, and let me know if anything changes. And then you let them know up front. If anything changes between now and the time we talk, shoot me a text message, just let me know, and we can reschedule for another time to be able to get together. You got that? Okay? Nuggets for you. A few nuggets. Maybe a couple of things that's actually helped me in my business when I'm getting on phone calls. Now, to move, how do you respond to people? Like I said, your number one reaction should be nonchalant. If people tell you no, that's okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can move to somebody else in the heck. And more than likely, if you go to 2 or 3 people in that person's phone list, if that person knows a couple of people and you can get him or her to get on the phone with 2 or 3 people, and you set appointments, they're going to start to open their eyes and be like, look, this guy done set 3 or 4 appointments with people that I've referred to him. I hadn't even said anything. And this could actually be my money coming in if they happen to be underneath me. That person's going to start to reconsider. They may start, if it's really not for them, they'd be great. If they're just saying no because they don't know if it works, they may start to reconsider because they see that there's an organization that could be built for them or with them right there in front of them at the moment that they already said no. So you're not worried about it. You're not worried about it. You're moving on. Okay, y'all getting some value? Just give me some thumbs up if you agree. If you agree, and give me some thumbs up if this is valuable, and then go ahead and hit that share button, because a lot of other people that you're connected with that I'm not that need to hear this message. Okay, get in front of more people. Appreciate it. All right, so now moving on to the next topic. Another reason why you're getting those, we got to ask yourself two questions. You got to ask yourself two main questions. Okay, number one, who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Now, this is not to say that everyone doesn't deserve the opportunity to be able to find out about how to become financially independent, how to become a business owner, how to become an entrepreneur, how to start their own business. Everyone deserves that opportunity. But who are you talking to? A lot of people are talking to the wrong folks. They're talking to the wrong people. You know what I love? I love fitness. So if somebody approached me about a fitness opportunity, something that had to do with health and wellness, something like that, that would be intriguing to me. Now, I'm not saying anybody on here go pitch me. I'm not trying to be pitched. I have an organization. I have a business that I'm building. But that's what I'm saying. You want to target people that are within your niche, somebody that's interested in what you have to offer. If somebody walked up to me with Mary Kay or Avon and beauty products, I'm going to look at you crazy. Like, do I? No. I don't know. That's not me. So number one, everybody's not fit for your opportunity. You got to look at who are you talking to. Another thing, if you're talking to people, see, a lot of people try to get people that are struggling into your business. Okay, I give you this, and this, I mean no disrespect to people that are struggling. Okay, understand this. Understand it. Marcus, you crazy. Okay, understand this. I'm not targeting this, speaking this negatively on people that may be struggling. Okay, what I mean is folks that really don't have money. I mean, really, you're trying to go talk to folks like, hey, join my business. Your business costs $200 or $300 to start, or more, and you're talking to somebody that can't. I mean, dang, they're homeless. They may not be in your target. If somebody of that sort came to you, asked like, look, I'm down here, I need to figure out, I saw that you were an entrepreneur and I need to get in. If they came to you and they asked you, like, hey, share it. But you're not going to walk up to every person that's having a hard time, because guess what? That's not to say that they can't be a leader in your organization. And once again, understand that I'm not speaking negatively on any situation, because I've been on the back end of that as well. Okay, I've struggled to the point where I was like, man, I'm about to lose it all. I have. And when you get to that point, when that person asks you, of course, you share the opportunity. Be like, look, you can do this. You can do this. This is what are you willing to do to be able to get this to start this thing? Okay, but you're not going out trying to talk to every person just because, like, look, hey, this can help you. This can help you. This can help you. This can help you. Number one, you got to look at who you're talking to. You're looking to a specific group of people that you're trying to look at your opportunity. This is what you call your target market, and that's a whole different live. I'm not going to go in deep. Who are you talking to? The number two thing, the reason why you may get a lot of no's, what are you saying? Okay, what are you saying? See, a lot of people go into details. You start throwing out numbers. You may have the perfect opportunity, but when you lose a lot of folks when you start throwing out large numbers. Okay, the broke brother that's wearing the Jordan sneakers who need it the most. All right, so you lose a lot of people when you start talking numbers. Reason being, I'll give you an example. Even if it's possible, you tell somebody, look, within the next 30, 60, 90 days, even though it's possible, you can make $5,000 to $10,000. If you're telling someone who has never made $5,000 to $10,000, flags just went off because they've never done it. Therefore, a lot of those people think that's not impossible. They think that's impossible. That's not true. That can't happen. So guess what? Immediately a red flag went up and they think scheme. You're just trying to get me for my money. Because they've never experienced this, they feel it's not possible. A lot, not all. A lot of people feel it's not possible. Now you may be a different brand. You may have never made $5,000 to $10,000, but you know someone in your organization, in your business, or something like that has. You've seen it. You know it's possible. But for a lot of people that have never seen that, a lot of people that you know that are not associated with the marketing industry, that are associated, they work 9 to 5 jobs. Some people get minimum wage. A lot of people make a few extra dollars and stuff like that, but they never see $5,000 to $10,000. Therefore, Look, how can you telling me I can make $5,000 to $10,000? You know the first thing they think, oh man, that's bullshit. Okay, you just lost them. Okay, so what are you saying? Don't throw numbers out there. Okay, when you get to talking your opportunity, your best bet, what are you saying? Your best bet, when I want you to think of what are you saying, your best bet is to start finding out what they need. Start finding, you have to break it down to where they can see it's possible or get it to their expectations. Even if you break it down, and I agree with that, even if you break it down, like I said, a lot of compensation plans that are shown, just like I said at the beginning, a lot of compensation plans that are shown to people when they're talking about an opportunity are perfect world numbers. It's where we go out here and we say we're going to talk to 10 people, and all of a sudden 5 out of 10 people join, and they're going to talk to 10 people, and 5 out of their 10 people join, and so. They don't realize a lot of times, like I said, they're giving you perfect world numbers. A lot of times, in marketing yourself, when you get into marketing, you go out there, sometimes you got to talk to 100 people to get 1 or 2. See, real numbers make a lot of sense. If you can get people to understand that they're real numbers, see, a lot of people, you got to realize 100 people is not a lot. You can, if you're in a business, if you're working for a company, you could probably stand up and look around your office and realize that's 100 people right there. Maybe you may have an office of 20 or 30 people, and if you're working in a building that has several floors or several offices, you realize, man, it's almost 100, 200 people on this one floor. So you got to realize, a numbers game, you may talk to everybody here and 2 people may join you. So you got to talk real. If you're going to talk numbers, be real. Talk real numbers. Let people know there's work included. But like I said, the what is, now you got to find out what are you saying to people? What you should be saying is how what you have to offer can solve their problem. Because if their problem is I make money. There are some people that make money. They make great money. They're happy with their income, but they're not happy with the time that they have to spend in order to get that income. Like, hey man, I make $100,000 a year. I love it. I love making the money that I make. I actually love my job. I enjoy what I do, but the one thing I don't enjoy is waking up at the crack of dawn and going to sleep at the crack of dawn and not being able to see my family in order to make that income. Yeah, I'm providing for them, but I'm not even getting to see them enjoy it as well as myself. At one point, I was working 3 jobs and I was making money. But guess what? I wasn't even enjoying the money I was making. Why? Because I was going from job to job to job. I was going from job to job to job. There are several people that make great money that enjoy it, but they don't enjoy the time. So how can what you have to offer solve that time problem? There are some people that don't have the income. Like, look, I got a couple extra 100 each month, but guess what? A lot of times they don't know how to start a business. They don't know the first thing of starting a business, so they don't know how to invest that money. They don't know how to multiply that money. So what do? They go buy something that they've always wanted. I've got a couple extra 100 a month. I'll go shopping. I got a couple extra month. I'll go on this cruise. I'll go on this vacation. I'll spend that money like this and then each and every day they feel so unfulfilled because they only got a couple of hundred. But what if that couple of hundred but they're still going to a job. Some people don't enjoy their job. Some people do. How do you solve that problem? So what you're saying, number one, you look who you talk to. And then number 2, you got to think about what you're saying to these people. How can what you have to offer solve their problem? And that should be your number 1 answer in what you say when you approach. And understand every situation is different. That's why you got to talk to people and find out what it is they need. There's no point in how much sense does it make if you make $10,000 a month already, and I walk up to you, hey man, you should join my business, so and so. If you check this out, you look at this thing, you could be making $10,000 a month. Guess what? I'm not impressed. I already make $10,000 a month. What does that do for me? Okay. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay, but what if that same person with that time is like, hey man, I understand. It's possible to make this, but the best thing about this is that it enjoys you time freedom. You can actually do this on a part-time basis, maybe a couple hours a day, and make about $10,000 a month. Like, you can say you can do what? So I can make $10,000, and this was just if you just happen to be throwing out numbers. I wouldn't throw out the numbers, but if you did, but you say something like that for somebody that's already make $10,000 a month, but they working sun up, sun down, guess what? Now it's not about the $10,000. You just said you can do this on a part-time basis, working a few hours a day, and you're like, huh? You don't have to work from sun up to sundown to make that kind of money? No, you don't. It may take you some time to build it up to that, just like anything else. But yeah, you can scale your business up to where you can make anything you want to. Like, and you can ask the person, if you don't mind me asking, how much are you making right now? If you look at the money that you brought in, this is not in your personal business, just range. You say you make in between $5,000 and $10,000, it'd be like somewhere roughly, because a lot of people won't tell you numbers roughly. Okay, so what if you can make that on a part-time basis, probably working half the time part-time for yourself than full-time sun up to sundown at home? Now you got their attention. You're solving the time issue. And if it's somebody that needs money, be like, okay, what if that extra couple of $100 that you spent, because you spent $500 or $600 on a cruise to go somewhere, what if you took that invest and you could actually make that to where you're not working and doing what you, and you start using what they need to show them how they can get it, what your opportunity can show them how to get it and benefit them. That's what you should be talking about, okay? What's going on, Summer? Appreciate you hopping in. I was just thinking about you yesterday. Actually, I was going to inbox you and forgot to. My bad. But that is what I'm talking about today, okay? So how should you respond? You should be nonchalant. Turn that nonchalant attitude into a referral and get somebody on the phone. Like I said, you should start changing the mind of the person that you're talking to that actually told you no before you get out of their presence. It's very possible. I've done it before, okay? Then number two, the thing you want to look at, 2 questions that you've got to evaluate of why you're getting so many no's. Who are you talking to? And what are you saying? 2 things that makes a huge difference in why you're getting no's. If you're talking to the wrong people, you're talking to the wrong crowd, you're not going to get a lot of yeses. Okay. Number 2, if you're saying the wrong things, you're not going to get a lot of yeses. Your conversations are just like split tests. We talk about marketing online and stuff like that. And you can talk about a script, or you can talk about anything else you want to and stuff like that. But your conversations are just like split tests as well. You may be able to talk to one person and say one thing, and if that didn't work, okay, let me try this approach. If I approached it like this, and you're looking at different approaches when you're talking to people to find out what works best. What are you getting the best response from? Okay, your conversations are just like split testing. And when you look at and you take note, like that got a no and I said this, that got a yes and I said this, that got a maybe and I said this got a yes, and you find out what's getting a better response. Like, hey, I'm getting a better response when I actually say this, or when I talk about this, then I say that. Then you found out what's the greatest way that you can start approaching people, and you can start turning those no's into yeses. Okay, so evaluate who you're talking to and what you're saying. All right, so find out what works for you. Absolutely. All right. So if you got value from this thing, thumbs up, hearts, big smiles, a whole bunch of shares. Just hit that share button like 16 times. Share it into some groups, share it wherever. You can copy and paste the link, share it onto your other social medias. But a lot of other marketers need to know how to react when they get a no, and how they can turn those no's into yeses, how to create more yeses, and even pay attention to those 2 questions that can help you get more yeses in your business. Who and the what. All right. So if this was the value, thank you all very much for attending. It's your man Lyndon Britt from successwithlyndon.com. I got free training over there. Thank you, Miss Summer. Appreciate that. Free training over at successwithlyndon.com. Check out the blog. I'm actually doing more. I'm doing more updating and stuff like that. I think I'm about to add some more stuff to it. I got a blank page on front right now. But meet me over at successwithlyndon.com. More products to be able to help you grow your business. If you're growing your business online or offline, different techniques and stuff that you can use to be able to grow your business as well. I've got a great newsletter where I actually share stuff like this on a newsletter. With different ways. I do more mindset when I'm focused on it. So if you need a little bit of help in the mindset, like how can I become focused? How can I turn what I'm going through right now into a great effect to be able to mark a great effect for my business? How can I kind of twist that? Make sure you jump on the newsletter. What's going on, Mr. Jay Dixon? Good to see you, man. Make sure you hop on the newsletter. I'll send you some great letters and be able to help you give some advice and tips to grow your business as well. All right. But you all have a blessed and wonderful day. I appreciate y'all's time today. And I will see y'all tomorrow for Tips at 2. All right.